One is Africa needs trade from outside to trade with other countries. And the second is Africa needs to begin trading with itself. And that has got a bearing of how Africa will be able to transit into, the next phase of its development. Because if you look at the population growth, there'll be a lot of people who need jobs. There'll be a lot of mouths that needs to be fed. But I think BRI is in many ways trying to address some of that. It's not just African countries trading with China, but it's also African countries trading with each other. And a lot of what my former panelists said is large-scale infrastructure projects. If you look at some of the large-scale infrastructure projects, not just within countries, but across countries, those are largely funded by Chinese, and that in due course, while we don't have all the data available, in due course, that will be good for Africa, and it will be good for partners who are trading with African countries, and that is not just Chinese, but also other countries. And that, I think, is also a lesson for many of the partners who are trading with Africa right now. The idea that Africa is a problem to be solved rather than opportunity, the way the Chinese investment, as private sector and the state sees Africa, is also a lesson in, look, this is the future. And the past might have a lot of problems, and there are still problems even now, but that is where the Chinese investments come in very handy.